Ever had a boss so charming you'd probably follow them into a burning building? Yeah, that's the problem, because sometimes the person lighting the match is them. So today, we're going to break down 10 ways that charming leaders can actually be dangerous. And trust me, some of these tricks are so sneaky, they should probably come with warning labels. Let's get into it. 1. The "I'm just like you" trap. Alright, story time. Picture this. You're at a company meeting, and the new CEO walks in. He's wearing the same brand of sneakers as you. He mentions he loves the same obscure indie band. He even makes a joke about the same TV show you binge-watched last night. Wow, you think. This guy gets me. But here's the thing. He studied you. This is called mirroring, and it's like psychological kryptonite. When someone mirrors your interests, your body language, even your speech patterns, your brain goes, friend, safe, trust, and suddenly you're agreeing to work weekends for the vision while they're off buying their third yacht. Key takeaway: just because someone seems relatable doesn't mean they're relatable. Real connection takes time. Instant connection might be a sales pitch. 2. The foot in the door. Okay, so you know that feeling when you agree to something small, and then suddenly you're in way over your head? That's the foot in the door technique, and charismatic leaders love this one. Here's how it works. They start with a tiny request. Something so small you'd feel silly saying no. Hey, could you just stay 10 minutes late today? You say yes, because why not? It's just 10 minutes. But that tiny yes has now reprogrammed your brain. You've established yourself as someone who says yes to this person. And now, you're running their charity gala while they're on a business trip to Fiji. It's like giving a mouse a cookie. Except the cookie is your free time, and the mouse is your boss who just bought a vacation home. 3. The reverse psychology special. Ever had someone ask you for something absolutely insane, and then when you say no, they hit you with something reasonable? That's the door in the face technique, and it's brilliant in the most infuriating way. Your brain goes, well, compared to the yacht, the sedan is actually pretty reasonable. But here's the thing, you never wanted either of them. You just got played into feeling grateful for something you didn't even ask for. Charismatic leaders do this all the time. They propose something absurd. Let's relocate the entire office to Antarctica. And when you push back, they compromise with something still terrible, but now you feel like you won. Congratulations. You just negotiated your way into a windowless basement, and you're thanking them for it. 4. The accidental lie. Imagine this. Your charismatic boss casually mentions, I heard the client's budget got cut by 40%. And you're like, wait, no, I just spoke to them, it's only 20%. And they go, oh really? So you have been talking to them? Boom. They just got you to confirm something they weren't sure about. This is called the slightly wrong technique, and it's the manipulator's favorite fishing rod. They dangle a piece of bait, usually a mistake or a rumor, and wait for your instinct to correct them. And we always take the bait, because apparently, correcting people is our love language. Meanwhile, they just confirmed their suspicion, and you gave them a gold star for being a sneaky genius. Key takeaway. Next time someone gets a detail wrong, ask yourself, are they actually wrong, or are they just casting a net? It's the power of awkward silence. Silence makes us squirm. We're so terrified of awkward pauses that we'll say anything to fill the void. Charismatic leaders weaponize this. They'll ask you a question, and then just wait. And you're sitting there, feeling the pressure build, until you finally blurt out, okay, fine. I also ate the last donut in the break room. Or worse. Okay, fine. I'm not happy with my salary, and I'm thinking of leaving. You were just supposed to say if the project was on time. Silence is the ultimate interrogation tool. It's like psychological waterboarding, but you're doing it to yourself. Key takeaway. When someone asks a question and then goes quiet, take a breath. You don't owe them the silence, you owe them nothing. Let them wait, see how they like it. 6. The name drop game. Have you ever met someone who uses your name in every single sentence? At first it feels great, like, wow, they really remember me. But here's the thing. Our names are emotional triggers. They're tied to our identity, our ego, our sense of being seen. And manipulators know this. Salespeople, politicians, and definitely charismatic cult leaders will hammer your name into the conversation like it's going out of style. You ever notice how no one uses your name when they're asking you to do something nice? Hey, can you take out the trash? Not, hey, name, would you mind being the trash hero? Exactly. It's a tool. And like any tool, it can be used to build you up or trick you into buying timeshare. Key takeaway. It's flattering when someone remembers your name. But if they're using it like a tennis racket in a conversation, ask yourself, are they connecting with me or hitting me? 7. The isolation zone. Here's the thing about charismatic leaders. They're great at making you feel like you're part of something special, exclusive, like you're in on a secret. But here's what happens when you're special. Everyone else isn't. Charismatic leaders slowly, subtly isolate you from your support system. Your family? They don't understand our vision. Your friends? They're just jealous of what we have. And suddenly, the only person whose opinion matters is theirs. But leader's name. My mom said she misses me. Don't worry, name. We're your family now. Also, can I borrow your car? And your life savings? And your soul? Kidding. Unless? It's not funny, but if I don't laugh, I'll cry. So here we are. Key takeaway. If the people in your life suddenly seem toxic or negative or just don't get it, maybe take a step back. Real leaders lift you up and encourage your other relationships. Anyone who wants you all to themselves probably wants you for themselves. 8. The gray rock defense. Ever dealt with someone who feeds on drama? Like, they need to get a reaction out of you. Charismatic narcissists love this game. But what if you just didn't react? This is the gray rock technique. You become boring, unresponsive. You give them nothing to work with. Oh, you're insulting me? That's nice. You're threatening my job? Okay. You're saying I'm worthless. Cool, thanks for sharing. Here's the thing. People who use charm to manipulate need your energy, your anger, your tears, your excitement. When you give them nothing, they lose interest and move on. It's like being a professional wall. And honestly, walls get paid more than you'd think. Key takeaway. You don't have to fight fire with fire. Sometimes you just have to be a rock. A very boring, uninteresting rock. And watch them get bored and find a new victim. 9. The 5-second rule. Okay, this one isn't about manipulators, it's about you. Because sometimes the person doing the most damage is the one in the mirror. Procrastination is the silent killer of dreams. And charismatic leaders love it when you procrastinate. Why? Because a procrastinator is easy to control. But here's the secret, the 5-second rule. When you feel that urge to put something off, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. Don't think, don't debate, just do it. Your brain. But should I really start this project now? Maybe I should do more research. Maybe I should wait until I'm inspired. Maybe. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. You just outran your own anxiety. Congratulations. Key takeaway. The best defense against manipulation is taking action. When you're in motion, you're harder to push around. So count down, move, and take your power back. 10. The magic word. And finally, the magic word. The one that unlocks people's willingness to help. The word that can get you out of a ticket, into a meeting, or even a date. Because, seriously, can I cut in line? Versus, can I cut in line because I'm late for my flight? The because makes all the difference, even if the reason is terrible. Try it. Can I have this piece of cake because I really want it? It'll probably work more than you think. Charismatic leaders use this constantly. They give you a reason, any reason, and suddenly you're agreeing to things you'd normally say no to. But here's the flip side. You can use this too, for good. When you need something, give people a because. It's not manipulation, it's just human nature. Key takeaway. People want reasons. Give them one, and you'll be surprised how often they say yes. Just don't use it to get someone to join your cult, okay? Stay sharp. So there you have it. 10 ways that charming leaders can be dangerous, and how to protect yourself from their sneaky tricks. But here's the thing. Charisma isn't bad. It's a tool. Like fire. It can keep you warm, or burn your house down. The key is to recognize when someone's using their charm for you versus on you. Real leaders lift you up. Manipulators lift you up, just so they can stand where you were standing. Stay curious, stay skeptical. And for the love of everything, if someone asks you to drink the Kool-Aid, maybe ask for a water instead. If this video opened your eyes a little, drop a comment below. What's the most charming and dangerous leader you've ever encountered? I'd love to hear your stories, and don't forget to share this with someone who might need to hear it. Let's keep each other sharp, yeah? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay woke, stay safe. And remember, if someone seems too good to be true, they probably are. Unless they're me. I'm exactly as good as I seem. Maybe better.